There we go.
The
And
race
we're
in
off.
Sebring starts. We're gonna see our best racing all season on this track. We have so many good drivers here. We have Enzo, we have Leo, we have Ice Quixie, we have Rod, we have Doggy. Any good driver in the league is here on this race. It's gonna be great. Very close racing. Qualifying was really close. The top three positions were only separated by 2/10. Leaf is using the wrong livery, but who
But
cares
that's
really?
fine. He may be a race trader, but all that matters is he's using the same car.
These positions are going to be critical for SMR and Atlas because they sit 130 points behind in the World Constructors Championship, and they only have 6 races and 3 sprints to undo this gap. It's highly unlikely they can do
Oh,
it.
one of the cars immediately already went off track.
Not a single,
Corvette.
not a single CC from anybody yet. Very good
Well,
opening lap. It's a 3-way fight for P1 right
if
now.
if you count the guy that went off track, which was the Corvette.
Oh yeah, this is also one of the tracks with the day and night cycle as well. It might impact division in some way, but it doesn't do that much. Oh, one of the
One of them
SMR and
spun
Atlas
out
GP cars spins.
completely.
One of them spins unexplainably. Could be an invisible wall, but that's not really a place invisible walls are known to be at. I really don't know what could have caused that. One of P3 comes really close to hitting the barrier over there. Lap 2 of
There's a
20.
possibility.
Lap 2 of
There's a
23 right
possibility
now.
that. Oh, yeah.
This race is also critical for Ford because they're dead last in the constructors by a pretty big amount, and if they finish ahead of both Corvettes with these two new great drivers they added, they could probably turn the tides in the championship.
They really could. Though so far it is not going. It doesn't seem to be going that great for them. As one of the
Ooh,
Corvette.
Enzo goes really far on the inside. Should have been a CC, but it wasn't somehow. Two
Possibly a lag input.
two of the podium positions are taken by SMR and Atlas GP cars. It's an unfamiliar sight for Onyx Racing. It was, I think all 4 wheels were off track there. Who is the lead Atlas GP? I think that's Ice Quixie or Leo. It's one of them. But Ice Quixie is a PTWC Pro World Champion and just finished the last PTWC season P2 in the Pro Drivers Championship. So this is basically the hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby thing. That's how I picture it. Ice is the hydrogen bomb. Everyone else is a coughing baby.
That is an interesting interpretation of it, of this whole race.
The grid is already pretty well separated for just 3 laps.
But alas, we're still getting a lot of battles.
Yeah, we're still seeing a lot of them. There's one between a Corvette and a blue Ford right now. The blue Ford is Ron, I believe. Yeah, it is. I'm not exactly sure what the who's driving that Corvette. But what I do know is that we only have one Porsche this race, and Corvette can use that for constructors points, and that Porsche just gets a penalty, and it's in between the Ford and the Corvette that were just battling with each other not that long ago.
So now we got a new player in the mix. We got the Corvette, the Porsche, and the Ford now battling for, like 4th position, I think.
Sounds about right.
No, 5th. 5th. They're battling for 5th.
I'm still puzzled on who the lead Atlas GP is, because there's 3 of them in this race. Okay, it's Ice Quixie. Ice Quixie is the race leader right now. And Leaf gets a penalty. He's going to be overtaken by 4 cars. Make that 3
Oh
cars.
no.
Make
Oh
that
wait,
3
wait.
cars
Another
because
another car went like right outside the lane, but he's taking this to advantage, trying to not get another penalty. I think it's the black
he's gonna
Ford.
get a penalty once he hops on the track, and will get overtaken by Leaf. Yeah, that obviously wasn't gonna fly.
Yeah, no way.
Ice Quixie, who got P4 in qualifying, not even close to pole, is already dominating this race by a few seconds. It's pretty surprising because the last times he raced here in TRS, he didn't even get a podium, and now he's already a race leader, and at this rate on track to become a race winner, which is exactly what Atlas GP needs for constructor points. Because right now it's a 1-2 for Atlas GP, 37 points, and I don't even know where the third Atlas GP is, but it's outside of the top 5.
I'm pretty sure that one penalty or that one spin out absolutely destroyed them in terms of how the distance between all the other races. Because I haven't seen
Yeah,
that other GP since.
we are on lap 4, I believe. We're about to be on lap 5 though, because the front runners are on the final sector, and all the back markers are separated by so much. You
This
know,
is most certainly better than the uh races we used to have, though.
that Porsche goes really far on the outside. That was pretty concerning. Yeah, both Enzo was the only Onyx Racing car that's actually in good points right now to hold on to their lead. Oh, but Enzo locks in and gets P2 from Leo. I'm not sure where it happened. It happened away from the free cam. That's all I know. There's also a 3-way fight for a position between all 3 different cars. Well, now it's a 2-way fight because the Corvette gets a penalty, but yeah. We started with like 11 or 12 cars. I don't see 11 or 12 cars. Is that just me?
Uh, I honestly can't tell. They're all so
Yeah.
separated apart that it's so hard to actually be able to tell
Uh,
which one is not the
that was
same.
that was so blatantly a corner cut for ice, but it just wasn't a penalty. Project Track Day track limits at its finest.
Ice is really taking a lot of risks in these corner cuts, though soon it may get to her, or get to
It
him.
might backfire on him eventually. 1 6-second penalty, and he's going to be behind the 2 other podium positions. That's all it takes to ruin his race right now. But he keeps on building and building the gap every lap. Should be around 6 lap. The 6, I think it's the 6 after the race. I don't really keep track of the laps, and I just can't for some reason. I don't know why they won't let me. You know what makes the grid so separated? Probably the invisible walls that occur randomly.
Yeah, the
It can
random spin outs you get for no reason. It, like, It's kind of like racing. You just race a car going at like 120 miles an hour on a corner, and a random rock appears, like a pebble that just sends your car flying. That's what the equivalent is of that here.
I guess so. Still really confusing, however.
Yeah, especially when it's not your fault.
Yeah, that's what makes it even worse. We actually have a Ford in P4 right now. It's Rod, followed by
Unsurprisingly.
and there's a big line of there's a line of 4 cars right now in the final 2 corners. One of them just might get that invisible wall at the very end of the track, and they don't. That's pretty that's pretty surprising. Oh,
Oh wait, one of them
oh,
did get an invisible wall
invisible
treatment.
wall. The commentator's
You
curse strikes
spoke.
again. The
Yes, of
commentator's
course.
curse has strikes on Leaf Extra, who hits the invisible wall and falls even farther behind the back markers of the race. This
Poor
is
Leaf Extra.
this is not these aren't the points that Onyx Racing needs to maintain their gap. And Ice Quixie is just gonna continue capitalizing on the failures of Onyx Racing and get 20 extra points while Leo and Enzo are still focused on battling. Who's gonna
Battling
end
for first place.
who is gonna end this race in P2? They keep switching positions. It's it's pretty close racing between both of them right now. And we don't have collisions or anything, so it's purely based on your pace.
I can't imagine having collisions on.
Oh, collisions on would make this league like 10 times better, but
I
there's
saw
also there's
another.
also lag, desync, ping that Project Track they couldn't handle. So there's that. If we wanted collision racing, they would have to do tank chassis, which would be horrible for this track. I don't think anyone in here wants that.
I wouldn't think so either.
I don't think we've been focusing a lot outside of the top 3. So maybe we can start doing that right now with the Rod pretty far behind, but still in P4. The only Porsche on track Vaticus is P5, 10 points for Porsche. And we have Zelda in P6. It'll be the best finish he sees this season if he can hold on to it and keep this C7 Corvette behind him in P7 with Nail Pro in P8, which was expected to be a front runner for this race, is now struggling in backmarker positions. I think he might have taken some people by surprise, including myself. But this is his first. But this is his first race here, so
Really?
there will be better performances than this one.
Oh wait,
Oh,
one of the Onyxes just spun out, and actually the
oh,
engine is stalling too.
oh! I can see that he's gonna get overtaken by Nail Pro. Nail is gonna take advantage of that and get in P7. And I think a gap is starting to be built between the Astons compared to the previous lap. I don't know if you've been noticed, but the gap hit Leo has just been very slowly pulling away from Enzo. who in
Honestly, cannot.
Enzo is in contention for the drivers' championship. Any points he gets matters. He's 16 points behind Dragon Ghost, and Dragon Ghost isn't here in this race.
So he
So
has
he Enzo gets a
easily
penalty.
has a chance to catch up.
Enzo gets a
Oh,
penalty. His
he tried to
dreams of P2 were taken away from him in just one corner, and that could potentially ruin his whole race.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you make it sound so very dramatic, but he's still in P2. The only one he has to worry about is the blue Ford behind him.
No, Enzo's in P3 right now, which means if he
Wait,
finishes in P3, he's going to be only 1 point behind Dragon Ghost.
wait, is Ice Quixie still in P1?
Yeah, he's been leading all race,
Oh my god.
and he's gonna continue to lead because these invisible walls just aren't occurring.
For him.
Well, I don't.
Maybe he bribed the PT devs to
Well,
invisible wall
nobody
everyone for him.
nobody in the top three has experienced the invisible walls yet. So this is just pure skill from the podium positions right now, and that's the best part of it. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, if Enzo can finish this race in P3, two things will happen. One, he will still have a 100% podium rate, and he will be only 1 point behind Dragon Ghost in the driver championship. And that's going to spark up some huge competition between both of them, like Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. We could be, or Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton. It could be either one. If they both DNF on the same track, it'll be Rosberg and Hamilton. So Ice Quixie gets a penalty. Ice Quixie gets a big penalty.
Ice Quixie gets the penalty?
He's
Where at the track?
No longer leading this race. Leo takes the lead. I'm not sure how he got a penalty. He just got it. It was on a straight line too. That's what confuses me the most. Maybe he could have slowed down on purpose to give Leo the race to lead.
I don't.
It could have been a team call. I'm not sure. But Ice Quixie is going into the pits, and Enzo and Leo do not follow him into the pits. He's gonna go on an undercut attempt. I'd like to see how that turns out. Nobody else is pitting. Nobody is attempting to pit as early as he is. This could be a big undercut. Oh, except for Neil Pro. He's going in.
Oh.
And now we're seeing a battle between Zelda and the only Corvette on track. And Ice is in the middle of it, but he's gonna pass
Easily
them.
passed.
He's gonna easily pass because he's super fast and just got some fresh tires. He's gonna pull away pretty quickly, but yeah. Let's see. There's Leo and Enzo. Rod could be on track for a podium, but then again, nobody is pitted except for Ice. That
It
can
seems like the
change.
Corvette that was pursuing Ice Quixie and Zelda has gotten a penalty.
Okay, seeing how much ground Ice has made up in just his outlap, an undercut could be successful, but probably not to the race leader. Maybe only effective for Enzo. And Leo almost hits the wall trying to get into the pit lane. Enzo is going to follow him into the pits. Oh, Leo does the strategy. Leo does the thing where he and Leo's speeding in the pit lane. Come on, this is like the 42nd time you did that.
There's a
We
lot of
might
people going in the pit lane right now.
you
A
might
Porsche, a
have to
Ford.
might have to say that to Leo that under investigation for speeding in the pits. Might have to tell him that. Let's see, where is everyone else? Yeah, he leaves the pit lane ahead of Ice Quixie. But then again, he was speeding, and Ice Quixie didn't do that pit lane thing I was talking about earlier, where you hop in your car. I mean, hop out of your car and hop back in, because it's more effective than just waiting. It's a combination of both of those things. But most of the grid is really separated right now.
Yeah, not a lot of action going on here besides maybe a couple penalties here and there,
Yeah,
if that even.
doesn't look like much right now, but eventually the grid will get closer to penalties.
Yeah, either penalties will be happening or people are gonna be overlapped.
We can start yapping about the league standings if no action happens.
Yeah, I haven't really studied the league standings much at before this race happened.
Just so
Can
you,
you give me a rundown on this?
currently, Dragon Ghost and Enzo have a 100% podium rate. Any race they attended, they got at least a podium in it. So far, both of them have attended 7 races. This will be Enzo's 8th. I'm not sure where he is. He's right here in the first chicane of the track right now. The position he's in, P3. I think, I keyword I think, Ice Quixie is catching up to Leo. They look closer than they were last time. Also, whatever happened to Doggy? I haven't seen any other Atlas GP car. I mean, Lee took the Atlas GP livery by accident, but other than that, haven't seen another one.
I
That's
guess
Leaf,
they
I
all.
think. Yeah, that's Leaf. Doggy disappeared. It's gonna be a lot of DNFs. But wait, no,
Yeah,
that's Leo, not Ice Quixie. Wait, wait. Oh no, never mind. Still the same gap.
it's so. It's very
I'm
hard
seeing
identifying
things.
races. It's very hard identifying races when you're in free cam.
Yeah, but then again, the leaderboard's also glitchy, and one of the Fords gets a penalty. We finally get to see an overtake after what feels like an eternity. It's Zelda overtakes. These are not. That's not the points any Aston Martin team needs, because only one Onyx Racing car is in good points, and Atlas GP is missing a third car, which is critical for catching up with just knowing the gap between both Aston Martin teams. They need to have 3 cars on the track 24/7. If they if Onyx Racing wants to maintain their lead, or if Atlas GP wants to win a title. Although I'm not sure how badly they want it. Could be demotivated. We'll see though. Not much is going on really. Most of the grid's separated. Can't really say much.
Yeah, there's not really a lot going on.
But then I can't
As
just.
they,
We can't watch
you
this in
can't just.
silence.
Yeah, uh, most of the unedited video, when we release it onto our broadcasting, in other words, YouTube, we don't want it to be silent the whole time.
Yeah, because then that's just
We,
boring.
yeah, we got to make it funner in some way.
It was fun in the first half, and now it's a little boring in the second half. Because that's when the grid was closer. We need closer racing.
Yeah,
That,
we
but
may
closer
if
racing could be given to us because I'm not I'm not seeing things. Ice Quixie really is catching up to Leo on older tires. It's noticeable or not, Ice Quixie is slowly closing the gap between both Aston Martins. And if Leo gets a penalty, even better for Ice. It doesn't matter who finishes ahead of who for the constructors. It'll still be a 1-2 either way. Easy 37 points total. And we're actually on track to see our first lapped car driven by Leaf Extra.
no, not leave.
No, Leaf, Leaf, this can't happen again. No. He's got this.
Yeah,
But there's a battle. We have an actual battle right now. Hold on.
is this by
It's
the first chicane?
Rod versus Vaticus, third sector. They're
Third
on the
sector.
second
Oh yeah, yeah, I see him now.
on the second to last straight. Rod is gonna get this slipstream and pull away just a little bit, but the Porsche's probably gonna be better at these final two corners. Vaticus goes wide in the beginning. They have the exact
Porsche
same
also has
line.
a better top speed, so there's a possibility that he may catch up if he has a good exit, a better exit on the corner.
Oh, Vaticus goes wide on the inside. The gap stays the same, heading into the first chicane. Zelda trailing behind them. Really far on the inside, on the entrance of the chicane. Especially for Vaticus.
Oh,
Vaticus
oh,
goes off the track.
the Vaticus
He saves it.
nearly,
He nearly spins
Vaticus
out.
nearly spun out, but he
That was
recovered
that was
easily.
that was a really cool save from Vaticus.
Yeah, truly. Especially the fact that he didn't get a penalty from that too.
Yeah, I'm su- I'm surprised that it wasn't counted as a CC. Maybe the game is just being nice to him. That might be why.
It seems like a black Ford is also trying to catch up with with the battle
Yeah,
over here.
Nelpro has been playing catch up all race, and it looks like this time he's actually catching up. All right, there's the leaf. There's Ice Quixie. Where did Leo go? Oh, something. The moment we take our eyes off of the Atlas GPs, we have a new race leader, and it's by a huge gap. Really huge gap.
Huh. Wait, wait a minute. I
Oh,
think I see one
Zelda
of
goes
the.
really.
Yeah,
Zelda goes
someone
really far
went
off the
way
track.
off the track.
We were both about to talk about the same thing. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
and
and
Nail hits
the
the
black.
wall. Both of them hit the wall. Both of them hit the
Except
wall. Not only
Zelda got Zelda really got screwed over at the end there in more the ways than one.
he got screwed in two different ways. Nobody is more unfortunate on this track than than Zelda.
Well, I guess, yeah,
Well,
Zelda.
actually no, going too wide was kind of on them, but then getting that big slowdown and invisible wall right after, that's just tough luck.
Horrible RNG, especially for Sebring in Project Track Day.
We're about to see a new boring like 20-second gap probably. Actually, the gap between the race leader and Leaf hasn't really changed. Leaf is locked in. He can't afford to be left again and ruin his reputation because he's already known as a lapped twice Leaf. It can't be a lapped thrice Leaf.
I thought he was already known as Lapped Thrice Leaf.
No, no. Oh, I just had a voice crack. I hope nobody noticed it.
Well, you just gotta edit that out on your unedited YouTube video, because that's
Yeah,
recorded.
I'll cut it out. Depending on how noticeable it is. And
Yeah.
Leaf actually overtakes the Corvette, and he's not dead last anymore. He's locked in now. He's just in the middle of the track. He switched his whole mentality up, and now his pace is back again. He's been in here for over a year, so he's gonna show everyone a year's worth of pace and practicing, trying to keep up with all the new fast drivers that came in from PTWC or just showed up and became fast really quick.
Ironically enough, it seems like the most interesting battle here so far is between Leaf and the Corvette.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a penalty for an Atlas GP. Is it Leaf?
No,
It's not.
actually.
It's Ice Quixie. The
Ice
the gap
Quixie.
has Ice Quixie gets the penalty, and the gap
Does
between
this
both
be
Atlas GP cars has been massively decreased for that reason. It could be brought back again, but only time will tell. And honestly, the race might be close to ending at this point.
maybe? A huge battle between Leaf and the Corvette is going on right now on like the second chicane.
We're so bored. We're watching backmarker battles. I kind of like it. Oh, devastating crash for Rod. He almost goes. He almost flips outside of the catch fence
Oh,
from an
what?
invisible wall. He was sent up in the air and almost went above the catch fence. And
Damn.
that definitely would have been a race-ending moment. And Nail spins.
Oh, I
Nail clips the ball going too far on the inside and spins out.
I saw that for like I saw like a sliver of pixel on my screen just turned sideways.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was. Nail Pro spinning out. I gotta stay updated on that gap. Oh, it's basically the same. And the Corvette spins on the straight by an invisible wall probably, and the top two positions will lap him, while Enzo is just sitting really far behind, not being contested for his position and not close to P2. He's chill, and
Yeah, he's just chilling on his position.
it's really good points for him. But I'm not sure how many laps are left, like 3 or 4 if I had to guess. We'll see. We'll see. Our next race though will be on Fuji. which doesn't really say much, but the sector 3 there is definitely going to cause multiple spinouts with low tire grip, and there will be no invisible balls ruining races.
For sure.
And that means
Wait,
next race will feature Enzo and Dragon, the two title contenders. Is Dragon gonna sit around waiting for a new championship, or is Enzo gonna? Wait, no, I screwed it up.
it,
Is Dragon
so
gonna steal the?
is Dragon to finally earn his place in the constructors championship
Drivers, or
as a
will
champion, or will
Enzo give
Enzo
him?
get another champion constructors? Okay, you know what? I'm messing it up too.
Yeah, will Dragon get redemption for the original season 3 shutting down, or will Enzo slap him in the face and take his trophy from him? One of the two is gonna happen. It's nowhere in between. They're too far in the season to make any critical mistakes now. The points are too close. Missing a race could cost a championship for either of them. Like right now, the Dragon isn't here, and this will be a free 15 points for Enzo, and that, enough to almost tie Dragon Ghost in the championship. I'm gonna look at the gap again between both the lead Atlas GPs. Wait, no, that's Leaf, not the. Okay, there's Ice. How long has this gap stayed the same? These two have been on remarkable pace all race long, and we're gonna see the sun set for the second time, which doesn't really mean much, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool.
Wait, no.
It's pretty cool indeed.
Wait, am I tweaking? I said it earlier, there was only one Corvette. No, there's two. But I'm just so used to those two Corvettes being together. They're extremely separated right now.
I don't know when this happened, but it seems like the Porsche had passed the blue Ford.
Alvaticus is winning now?
Yeah,
Not the
in
race,
that.
but winning the battle.
Yeah, winning the battle.
Half of Ice Quixie's car is off of the track right now. He could be going for a really wide entry. And he is. To get a really tight line on the exit. I need something to indicate this race is over.
Oh wait, well one of the drivers spun out at this final straight.
It's a Leo. It's a Leo.
Leo?
Enzo was gonna catch up. This is opportunity for P2. Enzo is gonna get so much speed into the final straight. The gap is decreased by so much. If Enzo gets
horrible.
P2, if Enzo gets P2, he will lead the drivers' championship by 1 point instead of sitting behind by 1 point. The opportunity of a drivers' championship lead has been given to him by an invisible
Leo's
barrier.
also sliding. Leo's also sliding with his car, taking turns roughly.
He's unable to control it. He's in a full blown panic mode right now because of what just happened. He's doing anything he can to increase the gap between him and Enzo. This is, yeah, a lot just happened in like what, 10 seconds?
Yeah. Nearly everything.
This is it's only a 2 points difference for both positions, but P2 means the lead, and P3 means just still sitting around waiting for the lead. And who knows what's gonna happen now? Oh, and I think Ice might have got a penalty, or it's just his car lagging. I can't quite tell, but this is embarrassing as it is. This is the closest the top 3 has been for a while. I'm not
Yeah.
even sure if it's the last lap. I think it might be. There's got to be like 2 laps left if it's not the last lap. It's
If we
not.
don't see a car disappear. Okay, yeah, it isn't.
It's not. There's still more of this race to go.
And there's
Oh,
apparently
Enzo
23
goes
laps.
super far off the track. Almost
But
getting
yet
his
he does not get a penalty.
almost getting his CC, ruining his
That was
chances.
close. Leo
Overshoots
keeps
the
on
corner and
sliding
chicane.
around these turns, though.
Enzo is also sliding in the same positions. It's really intense for both of them. Any mistake is gonna affect them greatly.
Can possibly be punished very badly. Now, here's their hope. Their hope is they don't hit into any more invisible walls. That's what Leo has to pray for.
Remember that Leo was still under investigation for speeding in the pit lane, and
Yeah, we'd have to.
if the accusations are true, then he will get a 5 or 10 second penalty, probably 10 seconds, and finish behind Enzo just by a decision from the FIA.
Of course, we'd have to combine our clips together if we wanted to figure that out.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure if there's
Wait,
enough to. Well, but the gap between the leaders is
has
decreased. It's
increased.
decreased a lot in just
Oh, it's
one sector.
decreased? Oh, yeah, yeah, I see. I thought you were talking about Enzo
On
and Leo.
we're possibly on the last lap right now. That that could be the last lap. It
It was.
is.
It.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I see. I see Leo's avatar. Just okay. That
Oh,
was pretty
just
funny. Wait,
shooting across
was that
the.
Atlas GP Leaf and not Ice Pixie? Oh yeah. All right.
Ice Quixie finished a
Leo
long
has been
time
leading
ago.
this whole time.
Oh,
Another race win added for him. Did Ice Quixie leave? No. So where was he? I don't know what's happening, but
oh. Also, someone please get ready to screenshot because both the commentators cannot screenshot the race. Standings.
the race isn't over yet.
Yeah, but please get ready. Is all I'm saying. Whenever the race also suddenly DNFs everyone that hasn't finished.
How many people are left? Well, Nailpro just finished, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Neopro finished with a very slow finish.
Oh, spin out from Leaf. Oh, that could cost him. Actually, no. It's gonna cost him, but it won't be enough to affect his position.
Yeah, because his
It's a.
position is.
Oh, he gets another penalty. Tim and Ice.
Oh no, he got the
Leaf
hit.
retires. Leaf
Oh,
retires on the last lap, and Isaac gets his position, and he's just chill now. No, he's got to finish. He's got to finish. He doesn't, and the race is over.
dang.